plant queens, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I'm Sab if we've never met before, and this is my channel where I talk about my houseplants mostly in passive hydroponics. So I just want to apologize for not being able to put out any content over the holidays. I did plan on posting some videos, but unfortunately I got sick on the days when I was supposed to be recording those videos. But I'm back and it's New Year. I just want to wish you all a Happy New Year. And we're just going to take one last look back at 2020 in this video for my December plant haul. So I did get quite a few plants and I'm looking at them around me. I won't go in any particular order. I'll just kind of grab what is right in front of me. And let's start with this one. This is an Alocasia, no, a Santosuma. It's been reclassified. A Santosuma Mickey Mouse. And unfortunately, while I was away, this guy got a pretty bad case of spider mites. You will see that spider mite damage and there's actually still webbing, so I'll probably just cut this off and just restart it because the new growth looks pretty good. I've been wanting this for a while because of how cute the leaves are, and they do look like Mickey Mouse in a way. So I'll probably chop these two leaves off after this video and just restart the entire plant. Next is a Piper Ornatum, and it's not looking the best. This leaf kind of got burnt in my terrarium over here. The sun changed a little bit and this is getting more direct light, so I've had to move this away. But this other leaf is looking pretty perfect, and it's such a gorgeous plant. I'm also seeing a few spider mites, nothing that the regular treatment can't handle. When I got this did not have any roots at all, so I had to re-root it myself. But you will see now that it has some pretty substantial roots, and I can see some growth nubs peeking through. But this is such a gorgeous plant. Just look at that veination on the leaves. It's just beautiful, and I'm so excited for it to grow. Next is my Hoya Cortezia. Now, I've been looking for this for so long and it's just the cutest thing. I got it as a bunch of cuttings and I just put it in a little makeshift greenhouse, and it's just been growing new growth points since then, and it's just so adorable. The leaves have little splashes on them, and it's just the cutest Hoya. I just love my Hoya, and you will probably see a bunch more in upcoming hauls. But yeah, a Hoya Cortezia. Now they say this is pretty tricky to grow in soil, so I'm glad that I'm growing it straight in passive hydroponics because this has been nothing but happy for me, and you can see those little aerial roots kind of peeking through. So that's my Hoya Cortezia. Up next is this very beautiful Sala Janella Peacock moss. I thought this was a fern at first, but it's not. Just look at that beautiful blue color that kind of changes in the sunlight. And this is still in soil because I'm kind of scared of putting it in leca, but I will probably try to get a few cuttings and see how that goes. But so far it's been pretty steady. I wasn't sure I would be able to keep it alive, but actually my boyfriend took care of it while I was away and he did a wonderful job. Look at all that new growth. And it's just so cute. I'm so excited for it to become more lush and kind of fill in the pot. But I'll update you on this one if I do decide to transfer it to passive hydroponics. Right now I'm just enjoying it because of how gorgeous that color is. That's unreal. And I got this for a good price too. Really cheap, way cheaper than I expected. Next is a plant I got while I was away in the province. I think this is a Hoya Marillii, but I am not sure. But it has big chunky leaves and beautiful splashing. Look at that. I won't be able to ID this Hoya until it flowers, but right now from the foliage it does look like a Hoya Marillii, so we'll just go with that. But I just love it, it's so cute. I just have it in water right now because I am transitioning it to passive hydroponics and I ran out of leca. But yeah, it's just gonna grow some water roots until I can get some leca and transfer it there. Up next is a plant I got from a trade, and I was really excited to get this. This is an Aschenanthus. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's the lipstick plant, the black pagoda version. And look at how gorgeous the backs of those leaves are. Just freaking stunning. And it's not doing so well because I did reroot this and it doesn't want to root, and I think I see some stem rot on some of them, but hopefully with a few more weeks in leca it'll be okay. Nevertheless, just look at that. Gorgeous backs on these beautiful leaves. Totally underrated plant. I don't think people talk about this enough, and it's affordable enough that you can buy it. But look at these. Again, just one last look at the back of those leaves. That's my lipstick plant, Black Pagoda. I'll put the scientific name up here. Next is my Oxalis Heteroaceus, I think. The Oxalis fire fern, and it's just so cute. It's so beautiful. Look at those striking red leaves. I'm not sure how well the camera captures that, and even the back is really stunning. And it's just, again, rooting in this glass of water with these other cuttings until I can get some leca for it. But there's new growth, so I think she's doing okay. This is a really beautiful plant, especially when the sun hits it just right. I've never seen foliage so red and just so vibrant, and I love it. It kind of looks like a fern even though I know it's... So that's my Oxalis Heteroaceus fire fern. Up next, I got this from the same trade that I got the lipstick plant Black Pagoda from. This is a Zig Zag Cactus, I think. I'm not sure if it's a zigzag or a fishbone cactus. I will look it up and have the right name for you here. And I didn't think this would survive in water, but look at all those water roots. This did not have any roots at all when I got it. So yeah, I saw a video by one of the YouTubers that I follow recently just talking about the care for this, and they're pretty low maintenance from what I've seen. So really excited to transfer this to leca and perhaps chop it up into a few more pieces so I can grow like a full plant of it, because I've seen photos of like hanging baskets of this and it looks really cute. But for now it's just these cute two little cuttings. I think one of them's growing. Yeah, one of them is already growing a little offshoot, so I probably have to get this out of water pretty soon. My second to the last plant is in a jar with a bunch of other plants, but here I will show you. This is a gorgeous Alocasia. I'm not sure what kind it is. I think it's a variety of Heterophylla, but I just saw it among different Alocasias in a garden center and it looked different from the rest because of how silver the hue is. I'm not sure how well that comes off on camera, but you can see, I mean, compared to this new leaf, how silver the mature foliage is. So it's doing pretty well. It put out this really wonky leaf during transit, but I'm pretty sure it'll recover just fine. If you know what this is, please do let me know in the comments because it is a beautiful plant. I suspect it might be a hybrid of some sort because the alocasias there were just sitting around mixed up with their inflorescences up in the air, so it might be some kind of hybrid. But whatever it is, I absolutely love it. Just look at that gorgeous silvery leaf. and it has the classic kind of zebra markings on the petiole that's very characteristic of Alocasias. The last plant I have to show you is my Philodendron Xanadu variegated, and I've been wanting this plant for quite a while, but I couldn't find it at a reasonable price, so I'm glad I was able to find it in a garden center for a very reasonable price. And look at how gorgeous these leaves are, and it's just the cutest thing ever. This also got a bit of spider mite damage from what I can see, but I don't see any spider mites anymore, so I think it'll be fine. I did already transition this to leca, so you can see the new growth is very tiny, so you can expect that to happen after your plant has been converted to leca. The new growth will be small, but it'll go back to its natural size soon enough. But yeah, that is my Philodendron Xanadu variegata. Very pretty plant. So I think that is all the plants I have to show you for this plant haul. If you like this video, please don't forget to click the like button down below. It really helps me out. And feel free to watch another video. I'll have it somewhere on the screen. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!